Okay. Meeting called to order. This is the October 14th, 2025 Mayor and Council meeting in the Borough of Oakland.
We'll talk about it.
Clerk, please read the statement of compliance.
This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law, duly announced, advertised, and posted in the municipal building. The meeting will adjourn at 10 p.m. unless the majority of the council members that are present vote to extend the time.
All rise for a pledge of allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
remain standing for a quick moment of silence. Thank you. All right, would the clerk please call the roll?
Council President Soslinski,
Here.
Councilman McCann,
Present.
Councilman Pignatelli, Councilwoman Rose,
Here.
Councilman Saliani, Councilman Talamini.
Here, with all my friends.
Mayor Canella.
Here. Do I have a motion to excuse Councilman Saliani and Pignatelli?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we have a special celebration here today. We have a presentation of certificates for roller hockey. First one we have are the midget, the Mighty Midgets, the Midget American Division Roller Hockey NJRHA champions, undefeated season 24-25. At this time, I'd like to call the following coaches forward. Coach John Rohr. Coach Anthony Battaglia. And Coach Pat Leonard. He's here. He's coming.
Dad, call. Dad.
Bring in the hardware. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's the most important part.
Come on, Dad.
On behalf of the mayor and council, we want to certainly thank the coaches for a wonderful job that you did this year coaching these fine young men. And at this point, I'd like to turn it over to the coach, and maybe you can tell us about the season and bring them up, and we'll give them our certificate.
Hey, everybody that's here, parents-wise, I'd like to thank you all for, you know what it's like being out there in the cold and everything else and dedication, but this group of kids this year, being around this sport for 90% of my life, the heart and dedication that this team played with was unbelievable. They scored 106 goals total for the season in 17 games and only had 21 goals scored against. And those 17-0 is an accomplishment that's unheard of, so. I can say I'm very proud from being able to coach this team, to Dan and Mike, and also the mayor and council. I'd like to thank them. But you guys accomplished something, like I said, just stay with the game. My opinion, it's the greatest game, greatest sport, so I keep playing, all right? Thank you. I'll call the names, so you could come up one at a time. Colin Allen. Ethan Anderson.
Why don't you come down here?
Vincenzo Battaglia. Miguel Camacho. Mason DeFeo. Vincent Julio. Kieran Fade. Lester Lacanata. Carl Leonard. Jameson Merritt. Andrew Bionis. I don't see Andrew.
Andrew? No, Andrew.
Stuck together, sorry. Tyler Rohr. Liam Rotolo. Cameron. Roman Stoker. Brady Vitale. And I don't have one for Warner.
There's one for Warner and one for Eli.
Yep.
Yep.
You have it? No, here's it.
Eli.
Yep. Oh, Eli.
And Warner, here you go, Evan. Good job, buddy.
Is that everything?
I would just like to say too, most of all, I'd like to thank my co-coaches, because without them, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much.
I think this is the only sport that I didn't have any involvement in with my kids. But I'm always jealous of them. They're such tough kids, and they all seem to enjoy it more than anything else. It's amazing. And 17-0? 17-0. That's awesome. Way to go, guys.
Why don't you come down this way?
Everybody come down this way.
There you go.
I'm the shortest, so I go in front.
I agree with the coach, it's the best sport. It's the best sport.
Buddy, I'll hold that thing for you.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, brace.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.
Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you for having the program. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Do we have to print two names? What are we missing?
No. Coach.
Oh, you have it? Okay, so that was a mistake.
I had it last year. But I didn't see Pete. And Warner, I gave, no, I didn't have Warner.
Evan Warner.
Who was it?
Evan Warner.
W-E-R-N-E-R?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so. He's not on the list.
W-A-R.
W-A-R?
W-A-R.
W-A-R.
W-A-R. Right. 10K you had though, right?
The other one they had, they said.
All right, at this time, I'd like to bring Coach Dan Lenk up. Coach Anthony Battaglia. Coach Jeff Dyson. And Coach Pete Kente. Once again, coaches, thank you so much for the hard work. Parents for bringing your children down to practice all the time, and most importantly, the winners of the Braves over here. Coach, you want to tell us about this season?
Absolutely, sure. Mayor, thank you. Council, thank you very much. My team is the 7th and 8th and 9th grade level. Little bit different situation than John's team. We were 2-13 2 years in a row, and we were the youngest team in the league, and it was rough going. But nobody quit. We had 0 people leave the program in those 2 years. We had only 1 or 2 that moved up to the next level, so we were very young. This past season, 13-2, not quite John level. We didn't make the undefeated, but we did have a 7-0 run at the end of the season to win the championship, which is the first junior division championship for Oakland in 5 or 6 years when my son actually was part of that team. The midget championship is the first in 10 years, just so we know going back. It doesn't get a lot of billing, but it's a really tough league to win. There's a lot of towns from here down to Lyndhurst that have teams. So like I said, my team, was a study in resilience, and just like John said, the greatest kids to work with, and we had a blast. Even, and Coach Pete will say, because he told me all the time for like 3 years, this team, it doesn't matter if we're winning or losing, they always have the best same attitude, and it really showed. They were respectful in losing and in winning, and it was so much fun. We're a little lighter on numbers. My daughter literally just strolled in from a soccer high school county game. Indian Hills, 3-0 over Park Ridge. We're moving on to the next round. So, but a lot of the other guys and girls up here still play a lot of sports in this town, not just roller hockey, which is a testament to the overall attitude that these kids have. You know, they come back in the winter because I guess they like freezing in the wintertime outside, but they play high school soccer, football, I see lacrosse, baseball. It's amazing to see, but we have a blast. I'm gonna wrap it up before I get the hook. But, basically, like I said, rec field's right there. If you ever want to come out and watch a game, come on down. It's a blast. We have a blast no matter what time it is or how cold it is. And that's it. Let's bring them up. There you go. Thank you. All right, let's do it. Like I said, we'll go through Zach Ardity. I know he's here. Come on up, Zach. Get the other guy. Put that over there. Yeah, Tomislav Basic may not be here. Samantha Battaglia, she's here. No, yes? Oh, no, you're here, but she's not? Homework, I guarantee. That was always the right, homework. Brooke Bleeker, she's here. Come on, Brooke. Brooke's also a high school ice goalie for Indian Hills. So she's a high school ice goalie. Chris Canova, I don't know if Chris made it. Chris Canova, Liam Dudas, I know that Dudas couldn't make it. Levi Dykeson, we're going to go through because Luca's here. What's up, buddy? You're blushing. Luca's most proud of the fact that he won a championship before his older brother in roller hockey. Right? What's up, buddy? Aiden Penzel. Another one. Good job, Aiden. Good man. Jake Brunledger. Jake. Nope, no Jake. Sydney Lentz. Still got the soccer underneath. Nice. Sean Legwater, I don't think made it. Colin Mulwiney. Yep, Colin. On the line. Ron Salzano Jr. was our main goalie this year. Still man.
Thank you.
Ronnie's playing goalie in high school too, right? Yes?
Yes.
We won't mention where. Radiant here, Tilly. Hudson Perselli did not make it. We're down to the bottom here. Who did I get? Peter Tenkate. Yeah, that's it, buddy. You just hold it down there, it's fine. And we had one more for Tyler Rohr. Did Tyler make it? Yeah, Tyler, come on back up. Tyler was on the midget team, but he also helped us out on the junior team. So he gets his trophy too. That's it. Why don't you bring everybody up here? We'll get a group picture. Come on down here. That trophy in the middle. Yeah. Come on down. Go further. There you go. Keep going.
Keep going to the center.
All right. You want to get the trophy in the middle?
Get the trophy. Let's go, Peter.
Come on down.
Good job, Dan.
Thank you. Great job. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for making open the crowd. Thank you, everybody. Title defense starts in 1 month. Thank you, everybody.
All right, we'll take a 5-minute recess. For those who want to stay, can stay. Those who want to leave, can leave. in session here. All right, we are up to the mayor's report. I have several items. Today is the last day to register to vote. Borough Hall will be open until 9 p.m. today. So last day to register to vote, Borough Hall will be open until 9 p.m. today. Also, as you know, every resident gets a borough calendar. There is the calendar photo contest. If you're interested in submitting a picture for the borough calendar, you can certainly reach out to the borough clerk, Ms. Wendy over here to the right of me, and she can certainly help you out with that, or you can just send an email, send the pictures to assistant.admin@oakland-nj.org. I want to remind everybody that the free rabies clinic is November 1st from 1 to 3 p.m. Anybody that needs to get their animals inoculated, please register with the Board of Health for the appointment, and they'll provide the location. Patriots Way Bridge, I'm happy to announce, most everybody knows by now with the announcements we've made, that the Patriots Way Bridge is indeed open. It opened on Saturday, October 4th at 1 p.m. It officially opened. And also, I want to also remind everybody that people coming down Yawpo are going down Yawpo. Just close the door. Hang on, we're just going to close the door.
We didn't even fly. We just couldn't even help ourselves.
There we go, that's better. All right, Yawpo Avenue construction is currently happening. They are doing the concrete work on the bottom of Yawpo right now. They're going to be working their way up. That'll be followed by sidewalk, pouring concrete, and then milling and paving, and also stormwater work. It's going to take several weeks for the Yawpo project. Reminder that October 25th from 3 to 8 p.m. is the night arts market down here by Valley School, between the library. The flood buyout houses, I'm sure people that live down there have noticed that the fire department and police have been drilling on the houses right now. They've made a lot of large holes into the roof, removed all the windows and doors. They're going to be drilling on those houses for another couple weeks, and we expect those houses to be down probably the second week of November. Planning board met last Thursday. The application that we were discussing was the Oakland Drugs property. We made a lot of progress during that meeting. We had a chance to see the architectural renderings and what the outside of the building is going to look like. We suspended the meeting. They're going to work out a few details with landscaping and other issues, and they'll be continuing the hearings next month at the next planning board meeting. Also, just be aware that the West Oakland Water Main project is going to be starting sometime next week, so expect delays on West Oakland Ave. With that is my report, and at this point, I'd like to open to public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? All right. Anybody from the public wish to address the council?
Hi, Dave Richardson, 320 Rampo Valley Road. I've discussed this a couple times before, and it's all about these electric bikes that they're allowing on the sidewalks. These kids are doing 30 miles an hour with them. I almost got hit the other night. I went out the end of my driveway. I have two of these little blue lights at the end of the driveway to see. So I'm out there picking dirt off them, and these two kids came whizzing by me, no lights on. They damn near hit me. And I yelled at them, and they kept running going. And then last night, I was going out my driveway, and one kid come down the sidewalk, 25, 30 miles an hour, no lights. He almost ran to the side of my car. I'm just wondering what it's going to take for them to pass a law to keep these bikes off the sidewalks. The word is walks, sidewalk. Not to be riding motorized vehicles. It's just like a moped. They do 30, 40 miles an hour with these things. New York just passed a law, no more than 15 miles an hour. They got to do something before somebody gets hurt.
So, Mr. Richardson, I attended a meeting this morning with Bergen County mayors, and that was the topic of discussion. This is a systemic problem throughout New Jersey. What you're echoing is what we're hearing from the other towns as well, and it really gets down to the state having to pass some type of legislation to address this issue. So we're not alone in dealing with this problem.
Oh, sure.
And they had several police chiefs there as well, and they were also talking through the issue and how we can deal with it.
Well, I'm concerned is people coming out of the stores uptown here, and these kids are on this sidewalk, whizzing by, somebody comes out the store, doesn't see them coming, boom.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna get hurt, or worse.
We agree. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Steve Panosian, 69 Glen Gray Road. this is a week for peace, and I just have to thank the mayor and council for bringing peace to Glen Gray, peace and quiet. The most exciting thing that happened this week is when the gates were closed. I think it was the yard waste truck. Came up 6 o'clock in the morning and they realized that it was closed, and there was about a couple of minutes of figuring out what the hell they got to do, and they backed up. But again, thank you for all your guys' hard work and the progress we're making.
Great, thank you. Anybody else from the public? Nope. Not seeing. Do I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we have approval of minutes, September 30th, 2025. Have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Does anybody have any changes? Not seeing any? Roll call.
Council President Slasinski?
Yes.
Councilman McCann?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
All right, got September 30th, 2025 executive minutes. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Does anybody have any changes, deletions, or changes? Not seeing any? Roll call.
Council President Slasinski?
Yes.
Councilman McCann?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
All right, we're up to special announcements. Number one, we have authorization for weekend interior finishing work for Lennar to work on Saturdays. They're requesting to do work inside the building, so it's not going to cause any noise. We have appointment to the Access for All / Public Events Committee. I'd like to put Cynthia Barzola forward. This is a mayoral appointment. Authorized raffle license RL 1567 for the Sports Association of Oakland on November 28th, 2025 for a raffle in support of the 12U baseball and Cooperstown trip at 71 Page Drive. Authorized raffle license RL 1568 PAC Indian Hills on November 15th for a raffle in support of Indian Hills High School softball team going to Florida for spring training. Authorized raffle license RL 1569 PAC Indian Hills High School December 7th for a 50-50 in support of Indian Hills softball team going to Florida for spring training. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We're up to resolutions. It's a very light agenda today, everybody, just for the public. We have 25-284 resolution authorizing recreation refund. We have 25-286 authorized refund for utility overpayment. 25-287 accrued time payout for L. Rowland. 25-288 resolution authorizing discharge of tax lien. 25-289 resolution authorizing update of the LoSAP list. And 25-290 establish America 250 Steering Committee and America 250 Community Partners Committee. Does anybody wish to pull any out? Not seeing any? Do I have a motion to approve as a consent?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Council President Slasinski?
Yes.
Councilman McCann?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Okay, we're up to ordinance. This is the final adoption and public hearing of ordinance 25 Code 975, amending Chapter 8-3 of the Borough Code, fees, cannabis licensing. Do I have a motion to open to public?
So moved.
Second? Karen, Ms. Rose? Okay.
Yes, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, does anyone from the public wish to address ordinance 25 Code 975? Not seeing any, do I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Mr. Talamini, Mr. McCann? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
Do I have a motion to introduce 25 Code 975 for final adoption?
So moved.
Mr. McCann, do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Sislinski, roll call.
Council President Slasinski?
Yes?
Councilman McCann?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Motion passes. All right, we're up to work session. Best practices in inventory. Mr. Coombs.
Thank you, Mayor. It's that time of year again. Just as a refresher, every year the state puts out what they term the best practices inventory, which is a survey of both scored and unscored topics that municipalities have to respond to, and we all need to reach a certain minimum score in order to avoid a loss of any state aid. So this year they were divided, 70 questions total, divided into an unscored survey of 20 questions, core competencies of 37 questions, and best practices composing 13 questions, and this minimum score of 32 points was needed. Our score this year is 38.5 out of 43.5 points. So happy to report that there will be no loss of state aid. I think we did quite well. But if you have any particular questions on the survey that was included in the packet, just let me know.
Thank you. All right, we're up to street naming. We received a request from the American Legion from Commander McNulty. I did have some pictures put into your packet here. What they'd like to do is apparently what happened was, let me read the email. It says, I would like to propose that we use this format of signage to add to the top of the Thomas McGinnis Memorial Way street sign in front of the American Legion post. It has to do with the fact that John E. Terwilliger, who was killed in action, they had renamed the street to the Thomas McGinnis Memorial Highway, and they want to just put a topper on top of it that honors John E. Terwilliger, and this is what it would look like on top of the sign right next to the American Legion. I don't know if anybody has any comments or concerns. Not seeing anybody? Is
No,
everybody?
I think it's a wonderful thing that they're going to do that.
Yep. Any other further discussion?
No, I don't think so.
If everybody's in favor of this, I think we'll green light that, and I'm sure we'll have a nice ceremony out there after they rename it after Mr. Terwilliger, who was killed in action. Okay. Thank you, everybody. New business? Old business? Committee reports. We'll start with Mr. Talamini, since you're all by yourself.
I'm with all my friends. Well, I have recreation. We have a meeting at the end of the month on Monday at the Danny Deep Building. And coach your kids. Other than that, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman McCann?
No report in May or on as it relates to my committees, but just I don't know. You didn't talk about the bridge opening, the soft opening.
Oh, yeah, you can bring it up again. We did. We were just a little distracted by the public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I want to congratulate you. I know personally how hard you worked. I was told by the crews that you were there literally every day for the last year and a half, that you could probably get an engineering degree in bridge building now. This has been something that's been going on in this borough for many, many years, and I want to thank my fellow council people for supporting your efforts on that and finally getting this done. It was not easy. I want to thank our assembly, John Nazariti and Bob Oth, and a special shout out to our state senator, Holly Schapese, who secured a great deal of funds, I think paid in full with Holly's help. So I want to thank her for that. Now, I know there's some other things left to do. We've had some minor holdups with the subcontractor. With the contractor, there's been some weirdness going on with that subcontractor. We'll figure that out later. But we're well ahead of schedule. I think it was scheduled to be finished at the end of the year, and we are still under budget. Hopefully, if you could speak to the guardrail situation, what's going to be done and when we expect that to be done. Oh, one final thank you too is Boswell Engineering, particularly Kevin Boswell, who really kick-saved the issue with regard to the subcontractor who stepped up, and I forget the gentleman's name, Bob from his firm, big guy from Boswell Engineering.
Oh, the project manager.
Project manager. He did a great job as well. And so if maybe you want, I'll defer some of my committee report to you as it relates to.
Yeah, so essentially the bridge itself is done. What's missing is the guide rail that goes from the crosswalk up to the water's edge. We are working with the contractor through our engineering firm. We expect it to be done in the next several weeks, and that should pretty much close out that job. So we are, the bridge is indeed open, and then all those barrels will go away.
I think, I'm sure I'd have the support of the council that we should have some sort of ceremonial opening. We do have the very first car coming across the bridge. We were able to capture that on video. I don't know if you've all seen that or not. It happened to be Eric.
It's because I had to move the barrels.
Yeah, and he did. So we got that, but maybe we could, in the near future, perhaps maybe before the end of the month, I guess it'll depend upon the guardrail.
Yep.
Where we can do a ceremonial opening.
We'll try and do
Would
that.
you guys be up for that? Sure.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Councilman.
Thank you.
Councilman Sislinski.
Thank you, Mayor. From the library, programming for adult children and young adults continue in October as they have painting with Vilma on Thursday, October 16th, as well as the new evening book club, both at 6:30. Yoga with Sonia returns through the 4th of November. Please register individually for each class on their website. On Thursday, October 23rd, they will have a conversation with Lori Polson, an award-winning artist whose work is currently being displayed on the library on the stage at 6:30. For children, parents and caregivers can check the online calendar or come in and grab one of the paper ones for all of their regular weekly story times, like preschool story time on Tuesday mornings and a music program every Friday. Please note, parents must register for the Friday music programs in advance, but the story times are just drop-in. For young adults, they have Teen Crafts this Thursday at 3:30 and the Nintendo Switch Club on Monday at 3:30. Register in advance for the crafts program, but the Switch Club is just drop-in. That's all I have. Thank you.
Councilwoman?
Thank you, Mayor. Shade Tree Committee met on October 6th. The forester had issued 25 permits. We had 60 trees removed and 19 replaced. And just a quick reminder to residents that if they are looking to take down a tree, that you are required to have a permit to do so. The next meeting is scheduled for Monday, November 3rd at 7:30. And just another reminder is that the Shade Tree Committee is always looking for new volunteers. It's a very rewarding committee to be on. Access for All will be hosting their trunk or treat on October 25th. This event starts at 9 a.m. for those with special needs, and the main event with the public events is starting at 10. It's a very fun event, and lots of treats are given out. Arts Committee, their next meeting is scheduled for October 20th at 7 p.m. And on October 25th, they will be having our first night outdoor market starting at 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that's it.
Thank you. All right, we're up to bills to be paid. Councilman.
Bills to be paid, $454,388.10. So moved.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Mr. Councilman, roll call.
Council President Slisinski.
Yes.
Councilman McCann.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rose.
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
Okay, very good, that passes. Before we adjourn, I forgot under my report about a little distracted when the children were walking out in regards to the Oakland drugs. Just so everybody knows and the public knows, the building is going to be used by Hackensack Medical. It's going to be doctors' offices utilizing that building. So hopefully, it's going to be a nice, how should we say, nice business to our town, a nice rateable, and certainly bring traffic and they'll be able to use our downtown. With that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, the next council meeting will be held on Tuesday, October 28th, 2025, at 7 p.m. here in council chambers. And with that, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.